guys, it's Viva, and today I'm going to be doing the Harry Potter book tag because Hannah from Hannah Love Booked tagged me to do it, and I've been meaning to do it for 3 weeks now, but just haven't got around to it. So yes, let's get started, and I'm going to take these off because the glare is frustrating and can't really see through them. So, question number 1 is, which is my favourite Harry Potter book? This is probably the hardest question you could ask me, because I have no idea and it literally changes every day. At the moment it is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. I love all of them. I can't really choose a favourite, but at the moment it's this, because I reread the end a couple of days ago and just remembered how much I loved it. So this is my favourite book. I just love how adventurous it is, and I also like the fact that it made me cry. It might sound weird, but I do like books that make me cry because it just shows how well written it is. Question number 2 is, what is my favourite Harry Potter film? Again, this sort of changes from time to time. At the minute it's Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I was watching it a couple of days ago. I just realised how much Daniel Radcliffe actually looks like Harry Potter in this film. He has the ruffled hair and just looks like how I imagined Harry Potter, and he's also quite attractive in this film. Even though he's probably younger than me in this film, which is weird, but still. Oh well. I also like the fact that this film isn't really centred around Voldemort. It's more to do with Sirius and Wormtail. I love the bit with the night bus. It makes me laugh. Take it away, Ernie. That bit cracks me up. Question number 3 is my least favourite Harry Potter book. Again, a very, very hard question. I don't really have a least favourite, but if I have to choose, I'd choose Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, which I don't have with me at the minute because my friend is borrowing it, or has been borrowing it for the past 2 years. But anyway, I think maybe the only reason I don't like this book as much is maybe based off the film. I think my judgment is being clouded by the film just because it's so different from The Order of the Phoenix, in the sense that the mood and the atmosphere is just so dark and you can tell that bad dark times are coming or whatever, but I didn't really like that element of it, so maybe that's just... yeah. And also I didn't like the fact that Ron went off with Lavender. No. Question number 4 is parts of the books / movies that made me cry. All of it. No, I'm joking, not all of it. Basically, most of the deaths. So, Dobby, obviously, Fred, Tonks, Lupin, Sirius, and Dumbledore. Although, Dumbledore, I didn't cry in the film. No, I don't really know why, but I didn't cry at Dumbledore's death in the film. I did in the book. I cried at all the deaths in the book. Dobby's death in the film especially made me sob so much because he's just my favourite magical character because he's so little and cute. Question number 5 is, who is my favourite Harry Potter character? I'm going to be slightly obvious and say Harry, just because I feel like he doesn't get enough appreciation. He didn't have any parents when he was growing up. He was sent to live with his auntie and uncle who despise him, a cousin who treats him like, well, you know what he treats him like. And he just has so much responsibility on his shoulders, and I just feel like he doesn't get enough love for that. Although he really annoyed me in The Order of the Phoenix when he just lashed out at everyone, and that was out of order, Harry. But apart from that, I think he's an amazing character. Question number 6 is, what would my patronus be? And it would be Expecto Patronum, a dolphin. Yes, bit of a weird choice, but I did a couple of quizzes online and each one of them came up with a dolphin for me. It's a good thing I like dolphins. But the quizzes basically said people who have dolphins as their patronus are sociable, playful and kind. Dolphin medicine teaches people to be motivated, inquisitive and full of life, and it also teaches the importance of not taking oneself too seriously, and the personality traits are communication, intelligence and emotion. I think that sums me up pretty well, so for that reason I'm quite glad that I had the dolphin. Also, it'd be so cool to watch this go and kill off the Dementors. Okay, Question number 7 is, which Harry Potter house am I in? So, quite obviously, why is all Ravenclaw? Because I have a ready mind. Yeah. Obviously Ravenclaw because I love books and I don't see myself really fitting into any of the others. Maybe Hufflepuff, if not Ravenclaw, but I'm not brave enough to be in Gryffindor, and I'd be a bit scared to be in Slytherin, to be honest. But yes, Ravenclaw. Unfortunately I don't have any merch that has Ravenclaw on it, like at all. All of my jumpers and t-shirts that have any house symbols on it, it's always Gryffindor, because that just seems to be the one that's everywhere. And I don't know, it'd be a bit silly not to get anything Ravenclaw, to be honest. I will soon, hopefully. The only thing that I do have a Ravenclaw on is my pyjama bottoms. So I'm going to try and... really can't do this, but... there's Ravenclaw. Ah, that hurts. Not doing exercise for the whole summer is really taking its toll. Question number 8 is, which cast member do I want to meet the most? Again, I'm going to be slightly obvious and say Daniel Radcliffe. Simply because he was my first crush ever. And I also wrote to him a couple of years ago asking for a signed picture. Now, don't start thinking that this isn't real, because why would you crush my dreams? It is very much real. And he sent me this. Yes. So I would definitely want to meet Dan. You always see child actors who grow up and then go into drugs and go completely off the rail, but with the Harry Potter cast, they're all just so perfect and such amazing role models, especially Emma Watson, who has started the whole He for She campaign thing and is just so inspirational and is my idol. Go Emma. So she's another one I'd want to meet. Question number 9. Do I play any Harry Potter video games? I'm not much of a gamer, so no. But on my Nintendo DS I did have Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I think that was it. But yeah, good old Nintendo. Question number 10. Which position would I be in Quidditch? I play netball. And I'm usually a goalkeeper in netball, so I would probably be a keeper because I don't think I'd be able to play anything else. Definitely not the seeker, because I don't think I'd be able to catch this thing flying around. Question number 11, I'm running out of fingers now. Question number 11 is, was I happy with the ending? Yes and no. No, because I wanted it to go on and on and on for forever. But obviously that's not realistic. So I was happy with the book ending. I liked how I liked the 19 years later and, you know, the sort of conclusion. But in the film I was disappointed with Voldemort's death. He's not supposed to disintegrate and fly off into the atmosphere. He is a human and is meant to die a human death. He's not supposed to just fall apart and pieces of paper just go off into space. No, so I was quite annoyed at that bit. But again, the 19 years later in the film as well was alright. Okay. Question number 12, again not enough fingers, but it's the last question, and it is, what does Harry Potter mean to me? I'm going to be extremely cliched here and say that it means the world to me, because it does. It literally does mean the world to me. It's shaped me into the person I am today. If it wasn't for Harry Potter, I wouldn't have started reading all of these other books. I wouldn't have made this booktube channel, I wouldn't have made my Twitter account, which would have been terrible because I wouldn't have met such amazing people. I'd like to just give a little shout out to my Twitter best friend, AV, who I met this summer, and she stayed with me for just under a week, which was exciting. So again, no Harry Potter, that wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't be a fangirl, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. I don't know how I would have been, but I can't see myself any other way. So Harry Potter was basically the gateway into this lifestyle, and I'm very, very thankful for it. That is the end of the Harry Potter book tag. I'm going to tag Targaryen Princess, so Louise, and I'm going to give this a long shot and tag Joel from Joel Tiger, and anyone else that's watching. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hasta, levista, bookworms! I remember I was sitting through my history lesson and secretly reading underneath the table. Ooh, Rebel Weber.